welcome to the Tiny Car Guys podcast, episode 47.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Today's episode is called Reverse Card because we are no longer suffering from Windows 11. How are
Oh,
you guys
jeez.
today?
I'm doing okay. You know, got me a drink. Done with work,
There you go.
and I've already ate. It's a good evening.
Whoa, that's like
I know, right?
you're on top of things tonight.
I am.
Cheerio, how are you?
Okay. I can't complain.
Okay. If anybody
How are
wants
you?
to know, tonight I am joined by Sam,
Yo.
Cheerio,
So
and Matt is
Muted.
muted.
And it wasn't me that did it this time, guys.
No, it wasn't. He did it himself.
Spencer is in the chat with a Borderlands tree.
What?
Okay.
Oh, he's still playing Borderlands.
Interesting. I wonder if I can unmute.
It's a
Matt.
good game.
It is a
It
good game.
is. I liked the second one better, but
Of course, as did I. But the 3's not bad.
whenever Matt decides to grace us with his presence, we can.
Well, I will wait for my story until Matt gets back then, because it was pretty intense.
Yeah.
More intense than your freestyle?
Oh, my freestyle was not great. But that did happen today. Yeah, I did a freestyle. I did 2. No, I did 3. My bad. I did 1 on D's nuts. It's literally what someone wanted. It was
Oh,
terrible. And then I did 2 for 2 other people about them, and I killed it.
Hey, dropping bars.
Yeah, I did. I was super proud of myself. I was super nervous though.
You did wonderfully.
Thank
think
you.
did interestingly enough, great. Okay, I don't know who Stuart is or why he's got a fire stick near my house.
Leave Stuart and his fire stick alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm gonna leave.
You should
God.
leave him alone.
That is so weird.
Okay, I gotta turn the volume down some more, I think.
Oh, let me hear it.
So we're
Oh,
still.
actually, it's fine. Yeah.
Is it too loud or is it?
No, it's fine.
Oh, well, I am.
You actually need to be a little bit louder.
Me or
Don't tell him that. Do not
Alright,
ever
do
tell
not,
him that.
please.
Oh, Matt, you're back. Yay.
Welcome back, Matt.
Thank you.
How was your day?
It's long.
All right. Thank
Did
you.
you just die already?
I haven't even started the game yet.
Yikes. Well, no, I mean, I worked just under 10.5 hours because, we ain't got people.
Yeah.
And there's a little retirement party at my work tomorrow, and one of the fancy people might be in.
I will never be in there again. Unless they send me to that store, in which case,
Well, what prompted that change? You decide that you just don't want to work with me that much?
If anything, I'd rather work with you somewhere where we can actually get stuff done.
I mean, you can get stuff done there. It's just not as easy as other places.
Yeah. And I like getting stuff done, so.
So do I.
So now I can share my story that happened since Matt is back.
Okay.
Caw.
So I was driving back from picking someone up from work, and they were driving because I trust them and because I didn't feel like driving. And so we were behind this like big, I guess it's like a dually like red truck, and they had a trailer on the back of it, like a box trailer, and we were behind them, and they were like weaving in and out of traffic, and then they came over into our lane and almost like, I mean, so close to clipping us. And I was I was mad. The people in the car were mad, and we were like, whatever, we'll get over it. It happened again.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it was
Same vehicle?
It was closer. It was the same vehicle, yeah. And it was even closer this time. And we got so upset about it because they were doing it to everybody. And I have a tiny little Mitsubishi Mirage. So if anything hits me, like, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed.
Right.
Thank goodness I have gap insurance. But still.
Right. That's still.
So we were like honking and everything, and we were like, what the fuck, dude? What's going on? Like, what are you doing? And they threw a
Drugs.
bag at us.
Oh, wow.
Was it their bag of drugs?
I don't know. It looked like a trash bag or something. Like a little like a little bag you carry groceries in. So they threw that at us. And we were flipping out. And something else happened that I'm not going to disclose to protect myself. And then they got in front of us again and cut us off, almost hit us again, and then threw, I think it was a piece of wood at my car.
Oh, wow.
That is some
And
illegal shit right there.
yeah, and they like, we didn't do anything illegal, but like they threw a piece of wood, like I said, at us. I think it was a piece of wood. It looked like it. And the person driving my car had to like swerve real quick, like back and forth, to avoid it hitting the windshield of my car. And then this person like just basically sped off, weaving in and out of traffic, almost hitting like 6 or 7 different people. And we almost called the cops, but we did not. Eventually, like, we caught up to them because we were really still thinking about it, and they ended up pulling a like U-turn into a retirement community and came out and were sitting at the stoplight, and they were like, they started kind of screaming at us as we drove by. I'm like, look, if I didn't have gap insurance, like, in the moment, I was like, you know what? I need my car.
I just don't get why they were so angry and.
Yeah, like, if you can't drive, don't fucking drive. Like, leave me alone.
Right.
Like, my tiny little car can only take so much. If my car goes down,
Right.
I'm gonna be very upset. Very
Okay.
upset. But the fact is, like, when they were doing this, like, I started shaking, and the person driving, like, had noticed it, and I was super nervous. Not because of them, but because of what was happening. And like, I wasn't upset. It's just my body
Right.
was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And they were like, are you okay? Are you right? I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. Just, this is so sketch to me. And the fucked up part is I'd been seeing cops all day long. Go figure.
Except,
there was nothing.
right.
Nothing. Not a fucking thing on the road.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, really? Like, it's the end of the month. You guys are already patrolling, like, up and down. What is it, 9 to 5, and then you're done? Like, go fucking figure. But I'm fine. But I know, like, the next time somebody decides that they're gonna try and hit my car, go ahead, because I have gap insurance, A. B, you're paying for it. I'm not. Because I don't... The only accident I have on my record was not my fault. Not by a long shot.
Right.
Yeah. And like that was crazy too. That was in 2012 that accident had happened. And it was with a different vehicle.
See, I have
Needless to say, that vehicle was not drivable after that.
I have a special kind of deterrent under my passenger seat, so nobody's.
Nope. That's it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
All right, we lost Matt.
Yeah. No, I'm still here. You would think I would not want to try to add to my tally instinctively, but man, I almost said something not good.
Yeah, I think Mike, you were around in 2012 when I had that car wreck. It was like on the news and stuff.
Well, it
Well,
wouldn't have
on
been
my
on the
local-
news here. but-
Well, yeah, it was on my local news online, and like it was no.
Yeah, I have
It was
no
me, yeah.
memory of it, so sorry.
Oh no, of course you don't. It's fine. You don't remember a lot of things.
What's my name again?
We don't know.
What's your age again?
30?
What? Oh,
Shit.
did you rip?
Yeah, he's about to rip.
I thought that was you.
Ew.
Who is Sugar Boots, Spencer?
I have no idea. I've been kind
Right,
of
who
curious
the
about
hell
that.
is
I just
Sugar
didn't wanna
Boots?
Interrupt.
I'm assuming it's me.
Yeah, it has to be.
Has to be.
I don't want it to be, and I don't think it has to be. But it's probably me.
Okay, now telling you guys about what happened earlier makes me want to tell you guys about what happened in 2012.
I mean, if you
Go
want
for
to.
it.
Okay.
Before you
cool.
do that, though, I am going to
Yes.
say there was a Mitsubishi Mirage sitting in the parking lot at my work the other day when I got there.
Was it black?
No, it was like pink or silver or something.
Oh god.
Are you sure?
No, I couldn't
Pink
tell.
or silver? That's two
They-
very different.
Well, he is colorblind.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that literally Anthony's mother's car was like silver the first like 3 months that I knew her.
And what color was it actually?
I believe it was called Champagne.
Champagne, so like that beige color.
Yeah. It was a Pontiac Firebird.
A Firebird.
Oh, kept that comment to myself.
Also, I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember what it was. So go on with your story.
Okay, so my first car accident that I had when I was when I was driving was in 2012. It was the end of September. I can't remember if it was the September 12th or the 27th. For the life of me, I can't remember. But I at the time, like, that was the same year. For context, that was the same year. I had cancer in 2012 in May. And then I had just bought this car like right before. It was my first car that I had bought outright in cash. I was so proud of myself. And I had cancer, so I couldn't drive it for 3 months. And then I was working in a nursing home. I got punched in my stomach, had to go to the hospital, get
Oh,
checked
wow.
out. Yeah, by a resident.
Oh,
Had to go get
wow.
checked out. Yeah. Oh yeah, those residents. Yeah. They popped me right in my stomach, and I just kept working, and I was having some pain, and I was hanging out with my boyfriend at the time, and he was like, "You need to call your doctor," and they were like, "You need to go get checked out." So I had surgery in May, and this happened in August. it was a long year. So at the time in the car, I had the car accident. I had walking pneumonia, bronchitis, and pleurisy. So pleurisy is inflammation of the lining of the lungs. So I was dealing with that, and I'd been off of work for a few days because I was on antibiotics. But I was still like in-home full-time nanny and an in-home healthcare worker for free for somebody else, kind of helping them get around and taking them places because they didn't have a vehicle and helping taking care of their kids and cooking dinner and all that stuff. So I did that amongst take care of my mom too. I did all of that stuff. But this day, I had taken them to therapy, physical therapy. So it was my friend's mom, my friend's boyfriend, and her daughter, who's 15. She was in the front seat, and we're gonna call her Mama, just for context. Mama's in the back seat, behind her, and then her boyfriend was behind me, and he had pins and pins
Not
and
that
rods,
one.
sticking out of his legs.
Oh, I thought it wasn't that one.
Oh, his
No, I'm sorry. I was listening to you. I was also
Okay, good.
talking to him.
So his leg was completely immobilized because it was completely like pinned and everything, and they were protruding out. So I was driving back. We had just gotten groceries, and I picked them up from therapy, and I was gonna drop them off and go pick up my boyfriend to take him to class. And I was going south. This person was going north, and they were in a big giant white truck, which had logs and stuff in the back of it. And at first they had corrected themselves and were like swerving a little bit and fixed themselves. But then the second time they corrected themselves, overcorrected, could not sustain their correction, and came into oncoming traffic into me. And I went from the slow lane to the fast lane like 5 seconds before that. So I had a Mustang like next to me, and then it was me in the fast lane, and I saw this this truck flipping and barreling towards me, and I'm like, I don't have anywhere to go. I have the grassy like median ditch, and I have another car. So I don't know how I did this. I saw it coming, and I was like, there's no way I can avoid this. I slammed on my brakes, steered into the grassy median, pulled my e-brake, and put my arm out to my passenger, and my car dead stopped the truck. It hit me head on and flipped up in the air and landed on the Mustang that was next to me.
Oh shit.
And there was
Wow.
like logs and shit that came out of it, and one of them almost busted through the windshield of my car. Had my hood not bent in a certain way, it would have busted through and hit my passenger. So,
Oh, wow.
Oof, but
I-
oof.
I basically stopped in this ditch, and that's where I was. And I was flipping out because it had been a long year. And I was like, what the fuck? I hadn't driven this car very long, and I'm sick. And like, people started showing up. Like, the whole south side was completely shut down. And
Oh, wow.
I got out of my car at first and just looked, and then I realized I smelled gas coming out, and I was like, oh god, my car is gonna explode. So I popped my trunk so the daughter and mama could pull all the groceries out, and I took her boyfriend and yanked him out by his arms. He's like, please don't hurt me. I was like, dude, this car is going to explode. I need to move you. So I picked him up and I launched him like 6 feet away from the car. And I'm like, oh my god, and I'm having a crisis. But then I realized, like, I can't do this right now. I have to go check on and make sure everybody's okay. So, I don't have a voice at this point, and I'm doing my best to scream and be like looking around and observing and seeing what's going on. So I went to the dude that was in the truck. He was facing north on the southbound side in front of a gas station. So I ran over to him and checked in on him, and he like had lifted his head up and his neck looked like it was kind of broken. And we were like, whoa, 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 stay still, stay still. And a nurse came over and she took care of him, and she's like, go check on someone else, make sure that they're okay. So I'm running down the highway, sick as a dog, trying to scream like, does anybody else need help with this like barely like audible voice,
Oh
and
my goodness.
somebody pointed to the Mustang. The Mustang was also facing the same direction on the same side, but in front of a Mr. Tire. And it didn't look like a Mustang. It looked like a silver brick.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like mangled, and it was terrible. And he points to that car, and I run over to the car, and I'm like, I get up to the car. At first, I don't see anything, and I'm like, oh god, okay, all right. And then I get closer, and yeah, I see the driver. I'm not gonna get graphic about it, but the driver was moaning, and I put my fingers like on his his to get a carotid pulse, and I don't want to say, hey, are you okay? That's dumb. I was like, hey, I'm here, sir, like I'm right here, you're not alone, whatever, whatnot. And he's just groaning, and then I'm standing there, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay, you know, help is on the way, I'm right here, like you're not alone. And he passed away.
Oh.
That
And-
sucks.
Yeah. But
mean,
I got
understatement
shipped
of
to
the
the
year, but yeah.
yeah, I got shipped to the hospital to get checked out, and I was fine. They didn't really do anything for me. My parents came up, and my boyfriend, like, who never shows emotion, bless his heart, he like couldn't drive. He drove to his grandmother's house like 15 minutes away and started crying, like he couldn't drive straight. So my parents picked him up, brought him to the hospital, and he ended up driving me home in another vehicle. And then on the way home, we almost got ran off the road.
Oh wow.
So I was like super triggered. It was petrifying. I like did not sleep that night at all. And he my boyfriend stayed over, and my parents are like super religious. Well, they were super religious. They were like, you can't have another boy in your bed. And I'm like, dude, when am I gonna get pregnant?
Another? Did you already have one?
You know what I'm you can't have a boy in your bed. Like, I'm like, what am I gonna do, Ma? Get pregnant? How?
Right.
She just
Well,
like
you
looked at me.
see.
Shut up. Shut up. Shame.
When a man and a woman love each other very much.
That's all I was gonna say. I was gonna say what Sam said and then just leave it alone.
But I ended up staying up all night, like on my computer and on my Xbox. He passed out on my bed, and I didn't sleep that night. It was like the first time my parents had ever let a dude stay over my like the house. It's like I'm 18. What do you? No, I just endured a car crash. Like, you fucking
Shit.
what? I mean, people grieve in different ways, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
That was a long fucking year. But I got like three grand out of what had happened, and I found out that the guy who was driving the truck wasn't his truck. First off,
Ah.
second off, he was impaired. He was not DUI.
It was
but
drugs.
He was under the influence of drugs,
I would still
Mysterious
call that
drugs.
a DUI.
and that was not the first time he had done something like that.
Oh wow.
Yep. But what was also like heartening and like weird at the same time was I found out that the car behind me, so if I hadn't moved when I did, the car behind me had a mom and her 2 kids in the back.
Oh wow.
I was like, and her car was so tiny. So I'm kind of glad that it was my car.
Right.
Rip my Chrysler Sirius, my 1998 Chrysler Sirius. Loved it so much. It was fantastic. It was also a fucking tank, cause like to dead stop a truck. Oh my god,
Right.
it was a crazy time.
Not to encourage erratic driving, but the
Yeah.
best part about my car is the fact that you can switch lanes so quickly. Like,
Mhm.
like super fucking quick.
Well, there's one thing switching lanes quickly is one thing. Cutting people off in the middle of traffic
Oh, of course.
for no specific reason is a totally different thing.
Well, I mean, just like weaving in and out of traffic, like actually weaving in and out of traffic when you've got just enough space, you know.
Right.
Like that's
Like, there's
that's the good thing about driving a sports car.
That's the difference though between like driving like an asshole and just changing lanes and being responsible.
Right.
So kids, don't do drugs while you're don't do drugs in general. Wow.
But especially not when you're driving.
Yeah.
Especially
They'll
not when you're
condone it if
driving.
it's recreational, but don't
Yeah.
don't drug and
if
drive.
If you're at home in your own like personal comfortable space, do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it doesn't
Yeah.
hurt anybody else.
Yeah. My car after that though was it was a 1993 Coupe de Ville,
Oh, jeez.
a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. So it was like it looked like a fucking mob car.
Of course, that's awesome.
And it had like a boat horn. It was so fucking cool. Like the ceiling was like upholstered in like rivets.
Oh,
Like a
wow.
draped ceiling. It was super
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, but that thing ate gas like a motherfucker.
I bet. It sounds like a gas guzzler.
I had a Buick
was.
Regal for a while. That was
A gas guzzler?
yeah.
And then I had a Dodge Durango, which had like 360,000 miles on it. By the time it blew up.
I've been looking at a new Ram lately.
And then my car after that was my 2005 Nissan Sentra, which had only had, like, my parents had been the only ones driving it. And then it got hit and technically totaled. But I kept it as salvage because it still ran.
Right.
And then I got this car. My very first car ever, though, was a Honda Civic hatchback.
Oh, wow.
And then I had a Nissan Sentra limited edition. It was 93, but it was power nothing.
I miss my Grand Prix.
I had a 96 Toyota Corolla for a long time.
And now I'm thinking about looking at a different vehicle because, like, don't get me wrong, I love the mileage on my current car. I really do. I love the fact that it's kind of small, so I can fit into certain spaces really easily. But I hate the fact that it's a 3-cylinder. It does not get up and go like I want it to, and it
Right.
it's meh. I felt pressured into getting this car when I got it. I should have waited, and I did not.
You see,
So
I like cars that I can fit under the hood. I'm not saying I'm a big guy, but I'd like to be able to at least. I was looking at the front of that car the other day, and I was like, I wouldn't even fit in that.
it's so small, and it has a turbo. Like, it has a sport mode in it, but it's a 3-cylinder. Like, where are you gonna go? 0 to 60 in like 2 minutes? Deed not. I love my Nissan Sentra. I really wish it still ran. It needs a new motor. It's still sitting in my... It needs a new lots of things. Like, it's basically brand new, like, for certain parts, but I replaced a lot of the stuff on it. But then the timing chain fucking broke and chipped like a piston. And
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
fuck my life.
Were you paying attention, Sam?
No, I wasn't paying attention that time.
Okay.
But hopefully I can get financed for another vehicle soon, in the next like 2 months.
I'm saving for a down payment on one right now.
I mean, with my credit is, because things were so hard in 2020, my credit's not the greatest, but like at the same time, I mean, once this next paycheck and the paycheck after that come out, all that shit will be taken care of and I will be good to go. Thank goodness.
That's good.
It is
Mhm.
good.
And then I'll be able to to also take my trip at the end of February to see you guys.
Yes.
So,
Because I need to.
not to interrupt or, change the subject too much. Who's ready for some news?
Oh, I was about to say.
Okay, so...
I'm not ready at all. I'm just kidding.
Well, tough toenails.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I need to...
Shut up.
Nope. Nope. New from
Allie?
Traxxas. No. That's beep boop.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Anyway, new from Traxxas. I don't have pictures. So, if you guys want to look it up, it's on Traxxas' website. The new Sledgehammer tires have come out for the X-Max. It's basically a Pro-Line, what is it, Badlands tire? Just kind of a slightly different. More like squared off than the original X-Max wheels and tires. It looks like they come in green, orange, and black chrome. Massive 8.4-inch diameter and additional width versus X-Max stock tires. Open block tread pattern. Clears mud and debris for unmatched traction. And high strength 8S glue. So that they don't rip. Looks like they are about 0.4 inches bigger than the stock X-Max wheels. Tires and wheels, it looks like they start out at 75 for the green and the orange, and 82 for the black black chrome. Anything to add, guys?
No, they look like cool tires.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. That's what I run on my actual, on my Max. Since I can't run the old, mud slappers anymore. Someone else want to go next, or do you want me to just get mine out of the way real quick?
Oh, you.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So Proline has now put out a set of 10-scale Power Stroke shocks for the Traxxas Max. Give me a second. I'm going to pause it while I read this. Specifically designed for the Traxxas Max, big bore aluminum shock bodies with infinite spring preload adjustment. Beefy machined aluminum shock caps. Thick 5mm shock shafts. True dual rate springs. An optional spring set is available. Dual O-ring seals. Plastic shaft protectors. Not rubber. Pre-assembled, just add oil. They
It's an
start out.
interesting noise, Sam.
What'd you say?
It's an interesting noise.
That was an interesting group of words.
They start
Yeah.
out, they start out at $84 a pair, so that's $170 in shocks. At the end
It's a
of
pretty
the day.
shocking price.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you that one, okay?
Thanks.
But just this once,
Shocking.
right? Nope. Oh, fuck. Nobody saw that.
I saw everything.
Right, I've seen it all.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's my news.
Okay. Sam, I messaged you the part that I left out, and you're gonna laugh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
So, the guy who voiced Charlie Brown has left us. He
Oh
died
my
at the age of
god!
65.
No.
Where's he going?
Yeah.
Oh.
He oh.
Oh.
It seems that the evidence says that he unalived himself.
Womp womp womp. If I had to hear womp 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 every day, I probably would do that too.
Oh,
In
stop.
fact, I do hear that every day. I don't know
I
what's
was saying, yeah,
stopping
you
me.
have tally.
Beep, boop.
Lots.
I keep
Oh.
telling you, you need to fight it.
Did I tell you guys the story about my interaction or my run-in with that thing the other day?
You told me.
You called me to tell me.
I did. Cheerio, did you hear this interaction?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so my work got a little Roomba that goes around and scans the shelves.
Oh,
And,
I have a picture. I will send it
Okay.
once I figure out where it is.
So, nope. At least I don't have to go out on that ledge again. So I was walking down from the manager's office, and I saw that it was in the area right down at the bottom of the steps at my work. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look at this thing. Because I hear it making like a doo-doo noise, like repeatedly. So it's like, okay, what's going on here? So they programmed a little screen on this thing that has like 2 circles that are supposed to be eyes.
I've got that in the
So
picture.
creepy.
And it just it says what it's doing like right above that or below that or something. Anyway, I'm literally standing there like kind of off to the side of it, looking at it, and it turns and faces me full front, and it's just like, what's going on? And it starts like, doo doo. Again. It's like,
You're creeping me
okay.
out.
So
You're sentient.
I literally like stepped to the side and just like back up like 3 feet ish, and it turns and it looks at me again. Doo doo. It's like, nope, fuck this, fuck you, fuck off. I'm going away now.
Oh, that is so creepy.
Yeah. I told him to fight it.
Yes, fight that shit.
Aye. Yeah.
Fight the robot.
Who do you think would win, me or the robot? Because I'm gonna go with the robot.
Right, I was gonna say it's a toss-up.
Like, I feel like that.
You're
thing's
an
got some
adorable little
sort of-
alligator. Look
I
at
am.
you. No, why are you changing? Don't change.
Is it an alligator or a crocodile?
See you later, alligator. After a
For any
while,
of the people watching, feel free to drop your votes here. Alligator or crocodile?
Nice.
Yeah, not my best work, but 42 minutes in, gotta get it somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the phrasing was bad. I'm sorry.
Also, I didn't realize that we were already that far in.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh man. Okay. So, anyway, I was just done with that thing's shit. So I walked away.
I texted Matt. I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's taller than you, right, Mike?
Probably.
It's definitely taller than me then.
I don't
I-
think that I've stood close enough to it to really gauge its actual height.
Are you tall enough to tall the top shelf?
Am I tall enough to tall the top shelf?
That is what I said. I stand by it.
That depends if by talling is seeing over. Then
No.
Just about.
Are you level with the top shelf?
yes.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Are you that much shorter than or taller than me?
I'm probably a head taller than you.
Cause I'm 5'3", and I have Sam. I don't no, cause Sam is
Sam is
5'9".
like my height.
yeah.
Like 5'8", something like that. 5'7",
yeah.
5'8",
Well,
5'9", somewhere in there.
Well, when I'm at the store and I'm trying to get the stuff on the top shelf, typically I will struggle so hard. And somebody feels bad when they're coming by, and like if they're taller than me, they'll be like, "Can I help you get something?" I was like, "Please."
Right, please help.
So no. And they're just laughing, and I was like, every time, dude. I can't.
Yeah, I can reach most things if I stand on my tiptoes.
I cannot. I can't.
I can reach most things like just flat-footed. The issue that I run into is when it's at the very back.
Yeah, same here.
I have low arms. I'm vertically challenged.
See, I probably have longer arms than somebody my height should have.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the same boat as you there.
Yeah.
What so Matt, do you have any news?
Or Sam.
Or Sam? Yeah, of course. Duh, Sam. Sam's best.
I do have news. One of them might seem like it's directed towards somebody in the podcast, but it's actually not.
Okay.
One of them is just odd, and the other one is about a fish.
Okay.
Any preferences?
I want to know what you're trying to say about me, bro.
Oh, it's not about you.
You already said
Oh no.
God. Okay.
Uh,
Go.
It would be about Sam.
Figured.
Well, not about Sam, but at Sam. It's about scrommeting.
that. The fuck is that?
What?
What?
Scrommeting. The unpleasant and occasionally deadly illness linked to fancy oregano.
Okay.
It's not what it sounds. That's why I looked into the article to start with.
Whoa!
Because I saw that and I was like, that looks like it should be something to do with scrotums. What are they talking about? But it's not.
Do tell.
So apparently, after chronic use, people have developed scrommeting. It's a mash together of word combining screaming and vomiting. It's a nickname that was given to cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. It's a rare condition generally occurring in daily users of cannabis, where screaming and vomiting,
Actually,
potentially at the same damn time.
so
Gross.
when you get done, I can add something to that.
I mean, it was really just going to be kind of an overview article anyway.
Okay. So, from what I've seen, mind you, I'm not a doctor. I don't make diagnoses, whatever. From what I've seen, something, it's not scrommeting, but something similar to it will happen if there is somebody that does have chronic use. It can happen, doesn't mean it will. Where they develop like some serious like nausea and vomiting, and
Yeah.
basically the weed. Oh wow, I just said it. Whatever.
Whatever.
The cannabis.
The cannabis has
Fancy
an
oregano.
adverse has an adverse reaction, and they have to be hospitalized because of dehydration, amongst other things, and they can have withdrawal symptoms, and they are typically they're placed on nothing by mouth diet, so you can't eat or drink anything, and then they slowly like increase your diet back to normal.
Wow.
Yeah, it can happen, and I've seen it a few times. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if the people that had it had other drug usage on top of that. But
Right.
I'm gonna assume yes.
I'm going to assume that you should not be assuming.
I'm gonna assume that we're both asses already, so shut up.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Right.
so I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just giving you a little tidbit of information that I've seen. And then a lot of them will be like, Shh, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. It's like, unless you're lying to me about something else that you're doing, this
Right.
is what's correlating to it.
Right.
I once dated a girl who said that you couldn't get addicted to pot. It's like, you can get addicted to anything. Like,
Yeah.
legitimately. Like, that's a very...
Have you
idiotic
guys seen
statement.
me without my oregano? I'm pretty grumpy.
Okay, Garfield.
I don't think I have.
But to be completely honest with
I'm
you,
really grumpy sometimes. It depends.
yeah, like with you, like people use it for different reasons. I mean,
Well, I've
obviously-
always had like stomach issues, so I use it to
yeah,
eat, and then I use it for anxiety.
yeah. That's what my my mom does. Because she has had cancer and stuff like that, so she used that to help with that and prescribed it by a doctor. So
Right.
whatever. There's like different, a whole like you obviously know. I feel like everybody else knows, but if you don't know in chat, there's like different strains that do different things and can like you can cater it to what your needs are. So there's that.
Right.
Yay, catering.
So for the 25th season of South Park, do you guys watch South Park?
Been a
No.
hot minute.
Someone
I mean, it's-
I work with does.
It's been a little bit for me too, but I think the last season I seen was the one maybe after the member berries.
The what?
The season with the member berries.
Never heard of
The
it.
what?
I remember.
I
But
don't know.
anyway,
Can't help you.
I was pretty current on it until a few years ago, is what I'm saying. But anyway, so I'm putting it in the general chat. It's they had a symphony orchestra do a rendition of Kyle's Mom's a Bitch.
Oh my god! Yes!
That's one that I remember.
Yeah, that was from the movie.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm
that
listening
movie.
to it right now.
It was a great movie.
13 inches.
Here was 13.5 inches. What?
Okay.
What?
I don't know who I'm hearing, but
It's so big.
okay.
Well, 13 point something. Look, I'm horrible.
That's
Let
a
me just
foot
shut up.
and 1.5 inch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that you guys were picking something up from my end of things.
I don't know.
Kelly?
No.
Something was a 13.9 inches or something.
13 by 9.
13 by
Oh,
9.
God.
It's a bacon
Wow.
tray.
Oh God! Thank God.
I was like
Why did
13 by 9. That's thick.
Well, see, you still need a unit of measurement there.
It's still 13 by 9 is just context.
Well, I
You
mean,
don't need context.
think about it this way: a piece of paper is 8.5 by 11. When scaled properly, that would be
You ever seen a 13 by 9 pan?
yeah. I
It's-
probably
it's-
have one.
She thick.
Well, that depends on what kind of pan it is.
She thick, she long.
Nope.
Be long.
Nope.
I'm resisting the urge.
Roaches?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Ah! Yes.
Go on,
That's
Cheerio, say
hilarious.
it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it. Say
Peer
it.
pressure, peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure,
Peer
peer pressure, peer
pressure.
pressure.
I'm good.
You don't have a tally, it's fine.
The thought left me.
We all have a tally now, man.
You're welcome.
I came into this partially gay, so I don't think the tallies count for me.
Actually, I don't think the tallies count for me either.
Then say it!
I literally have forgotten.
Okay, you realize between me and Mike, you cannot pull that shit.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, seriously, I've forgotten already.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll-
I'll allow
If
it.
I remember it later. If I remember it later, I'll say. Oh, there we go. Now it came back to me. So like the thought that I had is literally is is like a 13 by 9 and like an 8 by 8 or like the size of a piece of paper and the size of a pan of like a the
A dick?
of like, well, it's in the shape of one. I know somebody that had something that size and they like it could suction cup and they suctioned it
What
to their
the
forehead.
fuck?
Oh! That size of roaches. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
crazy.
Hey.
It was rainbow and they suction cupped it to their forehead.
Oh no.
Did they whip
Halloween
their head
and
around and say, "I'm a unicorn"?
Yes, they did.
I hate myself.
And
Why
they,
the
and
fuck
they,
do you guys put up with me?
and they,
I've been
and they
wondering that
work,
for a long time.
and they work at a shop where they sell those things.
So they could wear their uniform to work.
Fuck.
It was the funniest thing.
God damn.
Captain Trant Spencer.
No idea what the fuck that is.
It's Borderlands 3.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember that part.
Alright.
So, were any of you guys aware that Prince Andrew's former maid had a day-long training on how to arrange his collection of 72 teddy bears?
No.
No.
Well, she did.
That's hilarious.
You.
Yeah. So she worked at Buckingham Palace in the 1990s and told the Sun that she was given the process of meticulously putting the stuffed animals in their place on the royal's bed and around his room. There were 72 from around the globe, many dressed in sailor outfits.
Sailor teddy bears.
Oh,
When you
God.
said, "Oh
What?
my," that's not even. I can't even say that out loud. I'm gonna put it in private.
Come on.
I'm going to wait until I see this message, and then I will continue the story.
Okay.
I mean,
Different kind of royalty, dude.
yeah, I don't think we get those yet. We need royalty free.
Oh. I was about to take a drink.
Why didn't you?
You don't
All right,
wanna
Matt. What
know.
else? What else do you have up for us?
Oh, I wasn't done with this article. I'm actually reading
Oh,
this one.
Keep down. Keep going.
Like, it's on a full deep dive, but it's like a
Yes.
medium dive.
All right. Cool.
So, the collection was arranged such that the biggest teddy bears were at the back, then placed in order of size. So, like, biggest in the back, smallest up front. And then at night, whoever was responsible for the bears used a diagram to put the teddy bears in their designated places around the room.
What?
Small bears were stacked in an unused fireplace. Other stuffed animals, including 2 hippos and a black panther, called Daddy, Ducks, and Prince,
Okay.
Is there any particular reason you're laughing at the word daddy, Mike?
No. Why would I laugh at that?
I mean, as long as I'm not, at least I'm using my normal voice, so even if it gets clipped, it's not that bad.
You should give us a
I'm not gonna
whirl.
say it. I'll do
A
it
whirl
if
of
you
a daddy? I don't think that's something you want.
I just want to clip it. I need a new.
You want to clip daddy?
I need a new ringtone.
Do you want to clip, Daddy?
Do you want to clip, Daddy?
Oh, what did I've gotten myself into? The title for this clip is Matt Regrets Everything.
Clip it.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
So they were placed either on the bed or around the room. His favorite 2 teddy bears were placed on mahogany thrones. I just heard it, and I'm mad.
Mahogany!
At his bedside.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yeah. So he was a grown man who had served in the Falklands, which I guess is some like army thing. But he absolutely loved the teddy bears and was very clear about how he wanted them arranged. So apparently, so there was the diagram thing they had to use was a laminated picture. And if the bears were not put in the right spot by the maids, he would throw a goddamn fit.
OCD at its finest.
I don't even know.
All right. I'll be right back. I have to clip this.
Okay. No, you're fine. I mean, that was pretty much the whole article.
Well, that's good.
Why, you worried I'm going to say something else?
Yes. Yes.
You shouldn't be worried.
This is you.
Just because I threaten that I'm going to hunt a coworker down and find them later doesn't mean people need to be threatened.
Who did you threaten?
The GM person.
Just because I'm threatening you doesn't mean you need to feel threatened.
Right?
Exactly. I am not a threatening person. Therefore, even if I make a threat, it's not really a threat.
Right.
It's the threat of a threat.
That is some Harry Potter bullshit right there.
I almost said something
You're
I
a
shouldn't.
wizard, Harry.
Yes.
Nope, don't, nope, okay.
I'm a hairy wizard.
No, we don't care.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Matt!
No, what? Do I? Nope, nope, nope.
You said you're a wizard, and that is my response.
I need to send. I need. Okay, Matt. Did you say you got Netflix?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting the clip in general.
When you get Netflix, you need to look up a show called Paradise PD. There's an episode about that.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Okay, so you know how my nieces and nephews, correct? I love them. So
Hello.
Megan, she texts me just now and she says, so I heard Callie in the other room like crying, and I went to go see what was wrong because, you know, like 30 seconds before she was laughing and carrying on and having a good time or whatever. But Megan asked her what was wrong with her. She's like, I miss Sam and I love her. And I was like, oh, I want to cry now. She misses me. I miss her too. Although I do enjoy living at a place where I am not woken up at 5 in the morning by a 2-year-old going, Ma?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool, but I do miss it sometimes.
Yeah.
I like living with the boy, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I love living with the boy. He's pretty neat, but
He's a nice guy.
I think so.
With a pretty cool TikTok.
With a pretty cool TikTok.
Did I miss something?
Yeah?
No, remember that TikTok I sent you guys? For the guy with the keyblade?
No?
No, because you didn't watch shit because you're rude as shit.
Where did you send it to me?
The group chat.
Text, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you'd actually, you know, the
Hey,
If
that's
you would
chat.
pay attention to our group chat. I've sent a couple, I think.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the Camaro that I had.
What, the slug?
Yeah. That's a catfish.
Whatever, I couldn't remember what it was.
You said it was a slug. That doesn't look like a fucking slug.
I haven't looked at the picture since I sent it.
Training to become a Keyblade master.
I should send that one to Peter now that shots have been fired by Matt.
It's not a shot, it's a compliment.
No.
So I sent, hey babe, I sent the group chat this, and Matt said, I don't know. Matt said, you didn't tell me Peter had his own TikTok.
What's your other story, Matt? Is that it?
Oh, no, I have a story about fish.
Okay. Speaking of the fish.
Ah, yes. Perfect. So this is a story about Methuselah, the oldest living aquarium fish.
Okay.
Asterisk. It's believed to be the oldest living aquarium fish in the world.
Okay.
So, a very tiny bit of biblical backstory for Methuselah. Note, he was Noah's grandfather, and was said to have lived to be 969 years old.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, children, settle down.
Never.
Nice.
Nope, don't reference the clip. Okay. So, that was the biblical Methuselah. The fish Methuselah apparently likes to eat fresh figs and get belly rubs.
That's the life.
It is a 4-foot, 40-pound Australian lungfish
Ew.
that was brought to the San Francisco Museum in 1938
Jesus.
from Australia.
What color is it?
Spotted.
What?
Brown.
It's like spotted. Speckled brown. White.
It's not a very
like
interesting
an actual young lung.
Maybe a not fully healthy one.
Yeah.
So, Australian lungfish are a primitive species with lungs and gills, believed to be the evolutionary link between fish and amphibians. Up until a few years ago, the oldest Australian lungfish was at the Shed Aquarium, but it died in 2017 at the age of 95.
Jesus.
An old ass fish.
Right?
Some of us can barely keep goldfish alive.
Some of us can hardly keep ourselves alive.
I mean, that too. Really well.
Yeah. So apparently she's... okay, I guess this Methuselah is believed to be a female.
Huh.
Although interesting. It's difficult to determine the sex of a lungfish without a risky blood draw. And understandably so, fish gender is not really important enough in this case because they're not doing any breeding. They're just keeping the fish, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Little picky. Only likes figs when they are fresh and in season. She will not eat them when they are frozen. Regular diet. Also sometimes gets
Bougie ass
organic
fish.
blackberries. What? Bougie? Yeah,
Bougie ass fish.
right.
Treat yourself.
I don't know why that made me
Treat yourself.
randomly crave, like, whatever. I'll remember it in a minute. Go ahead.
Good luck. The only other thing I really had from that is that the Australian lungfish is now a threatened species and can no longer be exported from Australian waters. So once Methuselah dies, they're kind of SOL.
Wow.
That
They should
sucks.
probably
Like,
try and
they can't
breed
get
her.
more. Well, if they don't
More.
have, that's so dumb. So they have two younger Australian lungfish. One who came to the museum in 1952, which is the same year that my dad was born, and one in 1990.
Oh, that's crazy. You're younger than me, but your parents are older than my parents.
Same.
Yeah, they waited a while.
My parents had me when they were 21. They were born in like 67.
55
Oh,
and
my-
66 or something.
My parents are older. They're 70,
Oh wow, they did have you. Pretty.
71, 70. Well, they're my adoptive parents, technically, but
Okay.
my biological mom is like in her 40s. But still,
Oh, okay.
they're still my parents. I qualify them as my parents.
Right.
So, they're in their 70s.
Fair enough. Yeah, mine were born in 67. They're 50. Well, mom's gonna be 54 in January, at the end of this month, and then, dad's gonna be 54 in August, and I'll be 34. No,
Oh.
she's gonna be. They're gonna be 55.
Oh wow.
They're gonna be 55, and I'm gonna be 34. Cause yeah,
my
they're 21 years older than me.
yeah, my dad turns 70 in August, and my mom turns 73 in October, and I turned 29 this year in
It's-
August.
Yeah, no, my dad turned 70 about a week and a half ago.
Nice.
Mom's got a couple of years to go before that point.
Wow. Okay.
And in about 11 months, I will also be 29.
Woo!
But there's still some ways to go.
Yeah. Because you just had a birthday.
I do
Yes,
be
I
the
did.
oldest. That's
Will you be chronologically the oldest?
Yeah.
right.
Right.
I be mentally and potentially physically the oldest.
I don't know about me.
I'll take the youngest.
Sam.
You're
Oh,
not at all the youngest.
Raising.
Mentally?
No.
No. Emotionally?
Well, not
What?
having emotions doesn't count.
Shut
fuck
up.
yeah.
Because I am
fuck is
also
not
in
the
that
word.
boat.
It's okay. I can't talk.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
Breath of the. This is my last story here.
Okay.
This Breath of the Wild speedrunner is the first to reach "quote unquote" impossible arrow stuck in Hyrule's stratosphere. So apparently there's like a shock arrow or something like that,
Mhm.
or light arrow or something like that. So yeah. I'll pull this up. Put my glasses on. That would help.
Nope. Nope.
So
nope. I'm not gonna make that joke.
people
Learn
who
better.
exploit glitches on the game refers to this placed development assets that exist outside of the game's intended boundaries as impossible items, one of which is a shock arrow hovering way, way above Hyrule's surface. After it was discovered roughly 9 months ago, folks tried moon jumping their way up there using a technique that exploits a horse-related glitch to get infinite jumps, but speedrunners found this method too inconsistent, so what ended up happening is they ended up using that glitch, a glitch, I guess, that makes you kind of invincible and unlimited like bombs. So like they just used that moon jump glitch and then like exploded themselves to propel themselves higher until they got the arrow. Which I thought was kind of cool.
It's kind of funny.
Right? So I mean, like, good for him though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that looks
Yes.
like it would hurt you.
Don't touch me. It's my no-no square.
No, no,
Yikes.
don't touch me there.
This is my no-no square.
No, no square.
Yep.
And for once, though, tonight I actually have a fucking article.
Look at you.
Whoa. Where's the inception button when I need it?
Oh God.
Pad. What?
Um,
You thought
Don't
I
worry
said
about
something
it.
else?
no, I know what you said.
Oh, well, this is a really old article, so fuck my life.
I mean, we wouldn't have known that.
Either way.
Whatever. I'm gonna say it anyways. So, apparently, Apple is coming out with a console.
Really?
Yes.
I know they have like Apple Arcade and stuff right now with different little games on it.
They're gonna try and compete against, you know, Xbox, the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, but so far there's really no other news, just a bunch of rumors, and a lot of people are saying it's just not gonna be, there's no point, like, they need to just stop while they're ahead.
They
How?
do really good with phones and computers. They should stick to that.
They do
Mhm.
really good with software. Don't get me started on their actual hardware.
I love my iPhone. And my sister's had her MacBook since college and she loves it.
I hate MacBooks. That's just me,
Well,
though. That's just me though. I don't have the greatest experience with Apple. The only thing I liked on there was one game, and for the life of me, oh, I remembered what it was. It's called Minnow Monsters. It was like the funnest game I'd ever played with.
There was a game on one that there was like Yeti skiing or something.
Said skiing, and I thought of like Cool Borders 3 from the PS1.
King Sandy Butt's Tune.
Sandy Butts?
King Sandy Butt.
Oh, not even.
happens
It's
if you
King
fuck on the
Sandy Butt.
beach.
Oh, so random thought.
That is what happens when you fuck on the beach.
God
I mean,
What?
When you fuck on the beach, you get sandy butts.
Yeah, Sam gets it.
I've
Wait
never
a
done
minute.
that.
Hey, whoa.
Ah.
Let's not go there.
I've done it. It's a good time.
Clips, Padre.
Never done that.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a
Father.
no from me, Chief. I don't know. My tired is kicking in already.
Mine kind of is too.
I was gonna try to get this game done tonight. There's no fucking way.
How much more do you have?
3 more levels, I think. No, 4. Because there's this one, there's the Ice World, Haunted Mansion. There is Rusty Bucket Bay, and then Click Clock Wood.
How many levels have you completed so far?
Let's find out. I've finished 1, 2, 3, 4 levels.
Out of how many?
Like 9?
Yeah, it just depends on how late you want to stay up.
I'm not
Mhm.
staying up that late.
Is your sleepy kicking in too?
No, I just have to work in the morning.
So do I.
We all do.
Right.
And I have to get up early. AF.
As do I.
Yeah, 4:15.
Yeah, I gotta be logged into work a half hour early.
When do you go back to like going into work, or is that not happening?
The 31st is what it is right now. So.
My
next
name
Monday.
is Lur of the planet Omicron Persei 8.
I am
Okay,
Lur.
Spencer? Yep.
That's what I think of every time somebody says Omicron. I think
Yeah.
I am Lur.
Yeah, I know, right? My weird thought, now I remember, was earlier about the frozen figs. Or not frozen figs. Yeah, whatever. Words are hard. I feel weird for saying this, but I kind of like, you know, the Uncrustables?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like them. I kind of like to eat them frozen.
I've heard people say that. They're weird.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
I've never heard of a person actually liking those, so this is all news
I
to
love
me.
them. I love them.
If I'm gonna eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm gonna make one myself.
Oh my god, I haven't had one in ages.
I had one for lunch today.
Go make yourself one.
I don't really eat bread. I don't have any in my house.
That sounds like a personal problem.
That's
That
a you
is-
problem, not a me problem.
That is a me problem.
You did it.
And I also don't have jelly either.
I have peanut butter.
I have powdered peanut butter.
Do you have any cinnamon?
Yes,
Yes.
but I have no watermelon.
Grandpa, no. Get away from me.
You guys still have to try like my A1 my steak sauce ranch dip.
Your
thing.
meaty
My
carrot sticks.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I think I want to stay that way.
There's a clip.
There's a
So-
clip, or I'm lost as a clip.
No, there is a
There's
clip.
a clip.
Is there a way to
So-
download those, by the way?
Yeah. I will show you one.
So
Ever you'd
I want to possibly get those together and maybe do like a YouTube short series.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just at some point.
There totally is.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
And
first
like mhm.
the first time I played this on stream, I didn't die once. Now I can't stop dying.
Stop
Hmm.
that, Mike.
Stop sucking, man.
Oh, well. Freezing.
Ah.
You're lucky that I think that you're a wonderful person, Sam.
Oh my god. I was about to feel really complimented, and then he complimented you, and I felt fucking insulted. But you are fucking a fantastic human being, and I love you.
All three of you are, except Matt.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I mean, that's
Matt
not
is
really a
wonderful.
surprise.
Matt
Yeah,
is
listen
wonderful.
here.
How
Listen
dare
here,
you?
bitch. I'm going to be starring in the YouTube short series. I'll have
Okay.
you know. Not a good
Yeah.
claim to fame, but it'll be there.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, I'm not proud of it.
Well,
It's
I mean,
just
what was it? What was the one the other night? There was the meaty
Wow.
carrot stick one. There was
I wasn't there for that. Which, oh,
just to get Matt out of the dark. Do you
All
want to? What?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
All I see. Okay, I will. I just scrolled up trying to look for the clips, and all I see is ass. And I'm like, whoa.
Wait, there's ass in private?
Yes. Oh, what? The Among Us ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
No, I just scrolled past it.
And it only gets worse the more you go. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot it kept going past that. And then I found it, and now I hate all of you.
I'm not posting them.
You're part of it, Mike.
All I
It's
see-
close enough.
All I see is your kitten.
Oh, I
Meow meow.
thought you were gonna say all you see is ass.
Ass,
All I
ass,
see
ass,
is
ass,
ass.
ass.
I don't know. I can't. Oh, maybe I can. I can go into my what I clipped.
Does the stream? If the stream is gone, does that get rid of the clip?
No.
Okay, thank God. Because I have not been saving the streams lately.
No. Because I still have clips from when I first started doing a thing. Alright, let's see. Alright. I have clipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things.
Okay.
From tonight?
No.
No. Overall for this channel.
Okay.
Oh,
don't
are
worry,
you...
I'm sure.
Wait a minute. You said the
Meaty carrot sticks. Did we clip that?
Yeah.
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah, I thought we did.
Did we?
I don't remember. I thought
No,
we did.
probably not.
I don't know. So anyway, what it was Cheerio mixed A1 with ranch and put it on her carrot sticks. And was it her who said they tasted like meaty carrot sticks?
It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
And then, of course, Mike and I are children, so we were like,
Yes.
meaty carrot sticks. And A1 and ranch seemed kind of weird and gross. I thought you were there for the A1 and ranch conversation.
Well, he obviously wasn't
think
all
so.
there.
I'm never all here, sir.
No.
Oh my god. I found
So-
Duck Duck Go.
So, not to,
Put
be a party
damper on
pooper, but
I think I'm gonna be going the same way soon,
so
Sam.
I'm feeling real Matt right now. When I'm about to go. But
Well,
I
think about it
love
this
you
way:
guys.
you'll be better about saving money.
Right.
Well,
Oh.
What?
I love you guys. I am going to leave now. Bye.
yeah.
Alright. I love you, bye.
Love you,
Bye.
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 Matt, are you leaving too?
Um.
Not gonna hang out until the end of this level?
Oh, I was calling for Sam.
Okay.
Oh.
How much longer is the level?
Give me like 2 seconds, and once I get in here, I can check how much I have left to grab.
1, 2, Trump.
Okay. Looks like I have 26 notes, which should be easy. 4 jiggies, which I'm on my way to 1 right now, and 1 honeycomb piece. So, should be
So you're
pretty
getting
quick.
jiggy with it?
I'm more than halfway done.
I got like 30 minutes left roughly, and then
Oh
I
God.
have to let my dogs out and maybe eat. I don't know. I don't know if
You
I
should
feel
eat.
like it.
You
I
should.
already ate today.
How many times? How many meals have you had today?
1.
And
You should probably eat.
Thank you, Matt.
You are welcome, Mike.
Was it only 1?
If you can't remember, that means it's not enough.
Yes.
Yeah, that was 1.
And now that you have remembered, it's not enough.
The word
enough
For
for me.
Now, are we talking a meal like what I would eat or a meal like Matt would eat?
hey, I eat a lot of food. Okay.
You don't eat as
I-
much food as I do.
Well,
So,
it's fine.
like, you know the small, like, I guess they're classified as fajita flour tortillas.
It's not enough.
Okay, so I had 2 of those with cheese and chicken, and then
It's not enough. You need one more to make it enough.
Well, no, what you need to do is instead of having it be in a circle, cut them into the shape of a square and have 3 of them at slightly different
3
times.
square meals a day.
Hey!
I hate you.
You got it.
and I think I also had some celery sticks with that too.
Just plain celery?
No, I had my little
It's on a log?
Meaty
Stick?
celery stick.
yeah.
You had watery meat? No. Goodbye.
Wet meat?
Wet meat.
Wet
Phrase it.
snappy meat? Oh. I made myself hurt again.
You made yourself hurt?
Yes.
What
And
did
I
you
had,
do?
The
he
thought
tried
of
to use
that?
his brain.
The thought of what?
Nope. I'm not stupid.
That's debatable.
Fuck you.
I don't think you're stupid.
Thank you.
Well, he doesn't make good choices.
There's a difference between stupid and making bad choices.
If you make the same one twice, then you're stupid.
Yeah, no, I had some celery with my little A1 ranch mixture and 2 of like the quesadilla teeny tiny things. Wow, I said teeny tiny like it's gonna help my fucking case. Anyway,
Yeah, it's not.
Right?
and I had tea.
Yeah, that's a drink, not a...
2 out of those 3 things are basically just water.
And Matt eats, like, super healthy, so he would know.
I had half a Red Baron pizza for dinner 2 nights ago. I had the other half last night. I could have had it all in one go, but I needed to have something for last night as well.
You could have just bought another pizza.
That costs money.
And we broke bitches around here.
Well, I'm Jewish. And I'm
Vibrant.
also going to bed. I just thought I should check back in and see what you guys were doing after I left.
Okay.
Also, I
Alright.
figured I should leave with a caw instead of just noping out.
Well, I didn't even notice that you noped out the first time, so... I, streaming mode turns off any noise. And
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you didn't use Streamlabs, that wouldn't be that way.
it's not using...
I mean,
It's Discord.
yeah, it's Discord. You can disable it or enable it, but you shouldn't use Streamlabs anyways, because Streamlabs uses CPU and GPU, and it's a big giant flaming pile of fucking garbage.
You know, all I'm gonna say is I never had that issue before Windows 11, so...
Also, your internet is decent too.
I do have pretty good decent internet.
Pretty decent internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm gonna call out Streamlabs right here because Streamlabs definitely fucking ripped off Stream Elements. Well, OBS in particular. So Streamlabs can kiss my ass. And then they fucking patented what OBS did already. Like,
Interesting.
and they just now they're just using it and like basically you have to anything that's good, any overlays or anything like that, you have to pay for their Prime subscription. Like, can you fuck off?
I mean, I just made our own overlay, so.
I know, but like people that don't do that, and like they're just starting out. They don't. A lot of us don't have that luxury. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Oh well, a lot of us don't have that luxury. So
Why not?
Because car. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a dick here. I'm legitimately like asking.
Oh, so like with overlays, if you want to build your own overlay, it's pretty complex. It can be very complex and it can be very overwhelming. If you it's some people don't have that talent. Or they don't have like really any access to like a good computer or good hardware. So the easiest thing for them to do is pull off of like a static overlay, like one that doesn't move.
Okay.
And some of the better ones, well, most of the better ones are only under Prime for Streamlabs. Like I said, plus Streamlabs ripped off OBS. And on top of that, they're super they're easy to start out, and I put this in quotations, but it just uses too many resources for no fucking reason.
Okay.
And then on top of that, basically forcing people to pay. It's just no. Just they can fuck all the way off.
Okay.
They even asked permission from the original creators of OBS if they could do something similar to them, or they could use their program, and they said no, and they did it anyways,
Yeah.
and then made it their own, quote unquote. Stupid fucking people.
I don't know. I use Streamlabs because it's fairly easy.
Mhm.
You know, it was not. I didn't find it difficult to try to put together the little environment that we've got. I know it's not a whole hell of a lot, but
Yeah.
you know, I just kind of threw it together. I think I was on stream one night with you guys when I was building it.
Yeah.
And it took the longest part of it was making the assets for it.
Mhm.
So.
But yeah, I mean, like that's what you like, and I mean, I don't want to fault you for that. It's just I've used both, and I prefer just original OBS Stream
That's
Elements
fine.
over that. I mean,
And that's completely fine, you know. Everybody's entitled to their preference when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not gonna say that everybody who uses an Apple product sucks ass because I use Android or I use Windows.
Mhm.
You know, I've had Linux-based computers. I've had an iPod Touch. You know, so it's kind of one of those things. Like, it's all about what you prefer. When Sam was saying earlier about, you know, Apple makes good computers, they make good software. Apple makes awesome software. Their hardware, however, is very lacking. Like, you could run probably the newest version of the iPhone iOS on my Android phone and have like a much better performance than what you get out of the. Oh shit, I missed a thingy in there. No, I didn't. I got it.
And like you said, everybody has their own preference, but for me, what really sealed the deal was the whole like asking and then just taking it, and I was like, ha, no, bye. It's standards.
Right. Well,
That's just me though.
yeah, I mean, it's like we were saying, it's all about what you prefer,
Mhm.
you know. I'm pretty sure that most of a lot of applications these days have kind of just been copy pasted.
Mhm. Copy pasta.
Pretty much. Woo! Alright. With that, that ends that level.
Uh-huh.
So, let's take a look here. I've got Freezeezy Peak opened. I need 4 Jiggies in Grunty's lair. I need probably... Well, I need all 10 in Freezeezy Peak,
Mhm.
91 notes, and 2 honeycomb pieces. And that leaves, what, 2 levels after that? No, 3. 3 levels after that, because the haunted whatever, what else is there? Shit, I can't. Rusty Bucket Bay and Click Clock Wood. Mad Monster Mansion is the first one. If I can remember anything tonight.
It's okay. It's been one of those days.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sleep tonight. I will say that.
I don't know if I will. We'll see. But then we'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was up like at like 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning. Like the fuck? I have to be up at 7.
Yeah.
Uh,
I got up
yeah.
at 5:15.
No, I mean, no, I didn't have to be up at 7. I had to be up at like 8. And I got up at 7. It's like the fuck?
Yeah. Like I said, I probably will sleep tonight. It's been a long week.
Mhm.
It's been a long day. I had an annoying day.
Mhm. You tell me about it later if you want.
No, it's just stupid crap. It's stuff that shouldn't even be like a issue, but
I mean, but
You
it
know.
still doesn't make it any less annoying.
well, it's it just annoys me because it's this drama,
Oh,
you know, like,
yeah.
and it's not coming from exactly what you're thinking it's coming from, but
Not exactly. You're skating around this. Like I said, you know,
yeah.
you can tell me about it later. But I'm always here to listen. You know that.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I know I've got my bullshit going on. I mean, still care about you.
Yeah, I just try not to put my bullshit out there.
Well, who cares? Like, that's what I'm here for you to talk to.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I have going on in my life. Like, to be perfectly honest, I'd rather deal with somebody else's bullshit than my own.
Yeah.
Any day.
I just don't want to deal with anything.
True. I just want to go on this fucking vacation.
That would be
Well,
nice.
it's partly a vacation. It's also like looking at houses around there and stuff,
Yeah.
and like seeing what I want to do next and whatnot.
There's a lot around here, so.
I know that we talked about one near you. Well, there's a few near you, I think.
There's
I don't
a
need
couple
a big house.
probably in the
In the area.
neighborhood, like right
Yeah.
behind where I live.
Yeah, me and your dad and you were talking about that. Like a few months back.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't need anything big.
I mean, if you have too much space, we could always, turn part of your place into the tiny car guy's office.
That's what I was gonna say, actually. Like, I imagine I will, and like, just set it up so we can do it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That way. Nope. Damn it.
What the fuck?
I walked off the ledge.
And then that way, like, once a week, we could all basically get together, and
Yes.
that'd be really cool. Although, the the thing the other night was really nice.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Stop dropping in lava, damn it.
Yeah. But with that, I gotta go to the bathroom. So.
Okay.
I am going to end the stream.
Okay.
And definitely, hopefully, finish this game up soon.
Okay.
Because I like this game. This is one of my favorite games.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've got 3 worlds left to fit. 4. 3? 4.
4, I think.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Tiny Car Guys podcast, episode 47, Reverse Card. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.